opening today in Las Vegas, the immersive Disney Animation Experience. It is your chance to step inside your favorite Disney film, whether it be Encanto, Frozen, The Lion King, or a classic like Peter Pan and Pinocchio. From Immersive Disney Animation creative team, J. Miles Dale joins us. Producer Corey Ross is here, and Dorothy McKim is in from Los Angeles. Welcome, congratulations. This show is opening today. How are you?
Great, we're excited.
Great. We describe it as a way to step inside a Disney film because literally you are stepping inside 360 of Disney animation, aren't you?
500,000 cubic feet of projection. We project on the floors, on the walls, on the columns, on all the architecture, and you really are, you're there. You're inside the casita in Encanto, and you're at Pride Rock for Lion King, and we really take you through all of the best moments, and you're there in person. If you came to see Immersive Van Gogh, which is our other big immersive show, you have a sense of the size and the scope of it.
Absolutely. I was able to see Immersive Van Gogh. In fact, I saw them setting up originally, so I know there's a really unbelievable tech element. Who can speak to that, to how this all is set up with those projections?
Back to me again.
All right.
Miles and miles of fiber optic cable, first of all.
Yeah.
So the first thing, you don't know that, but if you laid out the cable, you would go from one side of the strip to the other side of the strip, right down,
No
right through
way.
town. It is miles of fiber optic cable. On top of that, there's almost 100 projectors, there's millions of pixels, there's servers that run it, and then there's a few surprises that you're going to see. I know you are going to be at the show. You're going to see some new technology that we've deployed that's interactive and exciting and different from what we've had up till now.
Awesome. Well, let's talk about your creative team a little bit because you are Canadians and you are from Los Angeles.
Yes.
But this Lighthouse Immersive Studios is out of Canada. This is kind of the brainchild behind this creativity and this modern experience of an immersive experience. If people don't understand what they're about to experience, how do you describe it? Because it's not a movie theater and it's not IMAX either, is it?
No, it's you really are inside the world. So for me, I'm in the movie world where there's one screen, and here we've got a 360 with floors that move, bubbles that come, a number of things that take you inside. So for me, going into this new medium, it was great to be able to say, how do we expand it? How do we make it such that people really feel like they're inside it? When Corey came to me having done Van Gogh and he said, I want to do something more narrative, I said, there's really no choice. The first, second, and third is Disney. And so we went to Disney, we went to Dorothy, we partnered up. They wanted to honor their animators, this being the 100th anniversary of the company. So we decided to do something that would not only pick the best of all of those films and show the characters that we've all come to love through our childhood and our adolescence, and that's every generation, but also to show the artists that made it and the performers and all of the things that came behind it so that you could appreciate animation. You know, we have drawing tables where kids can learn to draw Mickey Mouse and Minnie Mouse, and in the presence of that on the walls are the pencil sketches from the original animators from the 40s and 50s, the creation of those things. So I think people will also be inspired, leave a little bit smarter. Maybe we inspire some young animators.
I love it. I mean, to collaborate with Disney, you really have to have it together because they don't just partner with anybody, for sure. And these films are memorable. We all have our favorites.
Yes, we do.
Right?
My favorite is Jungle Book, so I love it. I had a great experience going to the drive-in movie theater with my sisters, and so when I watch that movie, it brings back such great memories. And that's what this experience is. As we create our films at Disney, it's about bringing people into our world. And that's what this immersive experience does, brings you even more inside. And so when you're watching, and you'll remember when you saw Cinderella for the first time, when you saw Encanto for the first time, or Zootopia, and just feeling that. And it's all about dreaming, wishing, and hoping. And each one of our films that we have done, 61 of them, we've put almost all of them in this experience, which is pretty phenomenal.
Really?
They're all about that. So it was a great collaboration that we had with Lighthouse, and it just became, it was very natural. And we all had the same vision of what we wanted to create.
I love it.
Yeah.
Dorothy, imagine, you know, Sleeping Beauty always for me was kind of, I don't know, that story I really latched onto, but imagine, you know, going from watching Jungle Book at a drive-through movie theater. Could you ever imagine that decades later you would be walking in and experiencing this 360?
No.
It's so modern, and yet it's bringing back the classics.
It is. And what's so great about it, and like what Miles had said, we're celebrating our 100th anniversary at Disney. Walt would be so proud of this experience because he was all about the future. He was all about pushing technology and what do people want to see and where do we want to go. And this is perfect for that. He would be thrilled.
I love it. I am thrilled that I got to experience it last night. Wow. I will tell you folks this. In just a few hours at 1:30 today, they are going to start letting people in to experience the immersive Disney Animation Experience. It opens today. It is in coordination with Lighthouse Immersive here. It is the Lighthouse ArtSpace, aptly named. It's at the Shops at Crystal's on the top floor. You can visit the website on your screen for more details. You can also check out Lighthouse Immersive on Twitter, on Instagram, and take a little bit more of a step inside this experience. Get out there and check it out.